More than 3 years after Trooper Michael Proctor got a call to investigate a body in the snow, his wife Elizabeth and his sister Courtney say they had no idea how much their lives and their families' lives would change. Karen Reed's defense has accused Proctor of trying to frame her for the death of John O'Keefe, including by planting pieces of her SUV taillight at the scene. Is there any doubt in your mind that Michael Proctor might have framed Karen Reed?
No doubt whatsoever in our mind.
I'm starting to think Courtney Proctor doesn't know her brother quite as well as she thinks she does.
And your response was, hopefully, she kills herself. Your life would be much easier if Karen Reed was just dead.
No. Like I had said, it was a figure of speech. My emotions got the best of me based on, the fact that Miss Reed hit Mr. O'Keefe with her vehicle and left him to die on the side of the road. So my emotions got the best of me with that figure of speech.
The evidence pointed to this woman killing a fellow Boston police officer. So he was angry, he was upset by that. So I understand the need that he had to vent to friends.
Elizabeth Proctor has long defended her husband, clinging to the convenient excuse that he was simply under pressure and needed to vent. After all, this was all Karen Reed's fault anyway. She's the real villain. But that illusion has finally shattered. Now all eyes are on her. How will she defend her husband's indefensible racist and sexist messages? Or will she finally face the truth, that Karen and Aidan are both innocent, and she's been sleeping beside the true villain all along?
It seems like Karen Reed and Aidan have been conspiring and colluding.
That worn-out trope doesn't work anymore. Neither Karen nor Aidan have anything to do with Michael Proctor's decision to abuse his badge, to leak confidential information about a suspect, drink and drive his cruiser, or spew racist slurs and make sexist remarks about his own co-workers. Those were his choices, his alone. And now, with his union backing out and his lawyer walking away, Michael Proctor has nothing.
Fired State Trooper Michael Proctor dropped his fight to get his job back because of thousands of newly discovered text messages found on his phone.
Thousands more texts from Proctor than were first known. What's in them? Sources tell our I-team there's racial slurs and offensive and inappropriate language.
Racial slurs and offensive and inappropriate messages.
Racial slurs and offensive and inappropriate language.
Hundreds of thousands of pieces of cell phone data. The Norfolk County DA's office says it's reviewing the evidence and turning it over.
What Proctor texted was unacceptable. What's come to light is unacceptable and outrageous, and it's exactly why the colonel of our state police, Colonel Noble, fired him.
When you read those text messages, they're hard to look at. It's unfair. It's unfair. And if there's a penalty more than being fired, well, maybe that penalty would be deserved.
Inappropriate, in poor taste, juvenile, sexist.
Sexist, racist, disgraced. At what point does a wife who's already endured so much finally decide she's had enough? The fantasy of being a police wife has evaporated. The badge that once symbolized pride now represents public humiliation. What must her parents think as they watch their daughter stand by a man who can no longer provide for her or their children, someone now forced to consider going back to school just to start over? But who would hire him? His name is toxic, and it's only going to get worse as the full scope of his words and actions become public. By now, her true friends must be telling her to leave him. In truth, there's only one path left for Michael Proctor: to come clean. It won't erase what he's done, and it won't be easy, but it's the only route left that leads anywhere near redemption. However, it's hard to imagine he will. What's far more likely, he'll keep letting himself be vilified, protecting the very people who left him to burn, so they can go on living carefree lives, quite literally getting away with murder. And maybe, if he stays quiet and takes it like a man, they'll buy him a gift. For both him and Elizabeth, they've earned it.